Hotpoint Hoovers. Hotpoint only made washing machines. Well, that's kind of what I thought. But anyway, here we have 2 Hotpoints. One from eBay, one was on Gumtree. Kevin rescued them both. One of them lives with me, and I think Kevin has kept this one, which is the later curved one. Just to point out, you'll see this is 1985 and it is pretty square. But look, the later one is curved. Wow. And also another subtle difference would be white font, grey font. Apart from that, pretty much the same. Both have cord wheels. That one works, but this one doesn't. They both work as well. This one that was on eBay went for a lot of money, I'll just say that. The grill is damaged, although could be repaired. There's also a couple of cracks there, but that doesn't really affect anything. Bit manky in here. This bag I actually found at home and I didn't know I had them, so that was quite lucky. They're just cheap generic ones, but they'll do. And if I just like so. This one also has a bag in it, and you'll see the curved door will actually let the bag fill more in theory because there's more space for the bag to puff out. Height adjustment, pretty standard stuff. And if I turn this one round, they both have a tool adapter for a hose. So if I think if I click this in, I've not really gotten used to it yet, to be fair. Actually, I can't really remember what I'm doing here. There we are, that feels like it's doing something there. Sort of like that. And then the hose, which you'll see here, which kind of looks like a toy Hoover hose because it's really thin, just snaps in. Actually, if you give me a second, I'll get this all set up properly. Now, both machines have had a new belt because the belts on them previously were really stretched. In fact, this is the belt I took out of that, which, wow, could use that as a headband. So we've got the hose connected to one and the other in floor mode, you could say. And Kevin is going to demonstrate them, so on you go. So, we've seen the uprights. What if there was a cylinder? Ooh, let me just move this. And if you see here, another thing is these Hotpoint plugs, which are actually the same as the plugs Henry's had at one point in the 80s, and then my one just has a white plug on it. But I do have somewhere a white MK plug with Hotpoint on it, so I want to fit that to it. If I move over here, my assistant is going to bring in the cylinder. Ah, and as you can see, it matches the uprights. I actually quite like this, just for the carry handle. It reminds me of one of those Panasonic cylinders. So, if you look at the back, you have a control panel where, oh, quite a good flex rewind, sort of suction controls, quite like an early Miele really, and switch that turns it on, and it's decided to not work. It's a bit ropey. Maybe the eBay seller should have checked that. Well, to be fair, I think it was a collector selling it. Yeah, I can't remember the guy's name. I figured out who it was.
Watch the little pigs.
Yes, this is actually quite hard to get out. There we are. These little things which look like they're just going to laugh and break at any moment. And this, which I thought was rather odd, you just pull this out and actually there's a bag inside. So, oh, nice carbon dust splat there, or is it sucked up hot ash and it's burnt? We don't know. Inside kind of reminds me of the Electrolux cylinder. You open it up and put the bag in. Pull the bag out and, oh, is it genuine? Oh, it is genuine. No wonders of having two hands, eh? It is genuine. Oh, it's burst at the bottom. Ah, see? That's why the suction was pants. But that's actually a genuine Hotpoint bag. You could turn that into a reusable bag if you cut the bottom open and all that. And, oh my goodness, is that chips from outside? Let's just tip that one there.
Cat litter.
Yeah, oh, cat litter, that's probably what it is. If I just shake that. Ah, right, so what's happened is the bag maybe burst while you were using it. We'll just tip that on the carpet and the Hotpoint can clean it up. Just drop that and pull that in there. Oh, what's this? Fresh bags. And they look like the bags for the Electrolux upright, the 550, just with a bigger collar. So, yeah, look quite thin, but I suppose you've got that, which is essentially a bag as well.
Do you want me to turn this inside out?
Yeah, I tipped some of it out.
I thought we could use the tool.
Oh, good idea. We could use the hose.
Because the bag's
Clean that
a bit,
I'll hold this for a minute. We can see the fine dust in it. Wow. Shove the new bag in. I don't know if there's a, I don't think it matters which way round it goes. And as if by magic we'll now have a working machine and we can make it clean up its mess. Oh, it's tipped onto the actual bag door. Just wipe that off. Wrong way round. Wrong way round. I think it goes in that way, does it? Yeah, it goes in that way.
I'm looking at the wrong side of the cleaner.
There we are. And then this sort of holds it in, I think. Oh, that's a bit dusty, but it'll no matter. I'll let you locate them. I'm anxious about breaking those pegs. That's the kind of thing that would happen. So, it's on minimum, just now. And these are AEG. This is an AEG head, and this looks like a Vax pole or something. This is quite a genius little head, I'll show you. If you adjust this, you get these sort of rubber spikes out, but if you put it on automatic it kind of floats them up and down. But we'll put it on carpet. So let's just set that in. Might have to use something like a Henry or that Dyson to clean the rest of the filter, but it'll be fine just now. If you'd like to do the honours, I'll just... Quite a good suction on low. And if you want to put up a wee bit and see how it runs on high. That's quite perfect. Quite sure what's up with that when it switches on, and also I felt like when I put it back down it didn't go as low, but anyway there seems to have been some kind of sticky tape on the hose at some point, but it looks like the seller's probably fixed it before selling it. You can see the sort of tape residue there. Underneath you have a single caster, and 2 back wheels, and also a sort of serial number there. I think my upright there that I just had open, there's a date stamp inside for 1985, and on the serial number, the second digit is 5. So I don't know if that means whatever the second digit on this is, 2 makes it 1982 or it would be 1982 I think. I don't know, but that's an assumption. The cable wheel is pretty good, and on the back I'm guessing that's the exhaust vent. Yeah, I'm going to say that's the vent on the back. Very snazzy machine, especially matching the uprights. So thank you for watching. See you in the next video.